Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5 foot 8 inches tall with a reach of 68 inches. Vasily Lomachenko, weighing in at 57 kilos, right on the number for the featherweight division. He's 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 166.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring, multi-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, generally recognized as one of the greatest athletes Mexico has ever produced. There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El...
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Body shots aren't flashy, but sometimes they're more damaging. Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas! A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me that one.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Dios mío, is Julio Cesar Chavez gonna go down? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot one.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Lomachenko is buzzed. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, When the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Lomachenko in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
The bell rings and we start the third. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The perfect counter lands. Missing with that jab. Another scoring shot there. Perfect punch. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Lucky that hook. Oh, and Chavez goes down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
There's a god-awful round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
That punch scores. Swing and a miss with that jab. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Loma in that. There's the bell to start round 5. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh, caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Boy, this next... Let's start the 6th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Good counter punching. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods.
So it's onward and upward after a...